So a very interesting thing has happened to me this morning. I'm feeling a little better. My nerves. I woke up this morning feeling like I was going to speak in front of 850 beekeepers, and I just can't calm myself down. Like I am literally shaking. I don't know. So I'm trying to pull all my tricks to settle down a little bit because I'm not in Tennessee. You just lonely old me, not attending the party, just me and my snowbanks. Look at this. Snowbanks halfway up the window. Minus 35 last night. Terrible, terrible cold. The wind chill of minus 45. But I'm just on my way over to make sure everything got started. I haven't heard anything, so I think everything is good. But I'm just on the ropes, man. I don't know. It's you gotta calm down. But I have this feeling. I have this. Oh, what's the way I can explain this? I want, even though I can't. My entire body's shaking because I've been so geared to speak at Tennessee that my body now is expecting me to be there, and I'm not. But I have this urge because I want to be there. I want to be up in front. I want to speak. I have like the presentations I put together. I think the crowd would like. I have everything together, and I just want to be there, connecting with beekeepers. All these beekeepers that I talk to all year long are all attending this conference, and I want to be there to, drink a beer with a few guys and sip some coffee and go out for a steak dinner with others. Just, I want to be in that crowd, and it's not typical for me. As you can tell, this isn't a beekeeping video, but this video is kind of themed to everything I do here on YouTube. I'm more of an introvert, and I've been putting myself into the spotlight more and more as I try to achieve certain things within my own personal life. That drive to contribute, dropping all this energy into industry, championing agriculture, just everything like that. And you put yourself out there, put your efforts into the industry, and gets you closer to the front, in front of people. And here I'm in front of a lot of people speaking and just conveying my message and such. And that drive's always been there, that spirit. And I think it's that drive and spirit that's hooked this urge for me to be up there communicating with beekeepers. And it's something that's not typical for me. I'm not used to that because I'm always the guy in the far, far back corner of the convention hall. I just got a few pictures of the crowds that are at Hive Life right now. And it is a huge room, packed full of beekeepers. And I'd be the guy way, way in the back corner, trying to stay out of everybody's sight, not really interfering, just taking it all in. That's typically what I am. But I've kind of transformed into the beekeeper that is right at the very front now. And it is a very unique feeling, just the sense of achievement and drive. And that's what keeps me going, right? So I'm feeling a little better now. But my nerves, I don't know how to. I go to Toastmasters to practice speaking and get a few tricks and speak there we go, like all these tics, ums, ahs, all that, those fill-ins as you're trying to speak that don't contribute to what you're saying. So I do a lot of work trying to adjust that, and by the way I speak and just how you approach certain situations to convey what you want to say, and it's done a lot of help. And also kind of adjusting the etiquette to where you're chairing meetings, procedure, all this kind of stuff. You know, now I'm chairing the beekeeping association here in Manitoba, so you have to present yourself in a certain way as chair, roles, responsibilities, just all these things that I've been working on. It seems to all be coming together, and is very, what we have going here is very exciting, and I'm extremely happy to be part of it. So everything is following through. But stop it. I can work on all those things just to help improve and help me achieve all these things, but I can't. I mean, that it's a I don't know. It's just something I will never be able to. The nervousness and the anxiety 4 years ago feels exactly the same. It's just I've been able to manage it a little better. There, I'm not shaking now. So at any rate, that's just a little bit of thought towards my, I'll dump this into my speaking journey folder playlist on YouTube here. Just one of those things I'd like to reflect on a few years from now, just to see how I've progressed through everything. And yeah, I think what I'm going to do next year, well, Monday I'm going to book a ticket for next year's Hive Life conference because I want to be there, regardless if he has me speaking or not. And I'm going to quarantine myself 2 weeks before the event to make sure, and hopefully COVID's blown over too. It just adds a whole layer of complication through air travel. Maybe there'd be some years that you'd board a plane feeling crappy like I was, knowing that probably you'd feel better on the day that you were there. That's just how life used to be, and I don't think that's the way life is anymore, for the time being anyways. You can't board a plane sick. Maybe that's just common sense, right? But that's just what we've done. We've pushed through, we've persevered, and it's just something we're going to have to achieve now too. And we just have to make some adjustments, and I don't think society's ready for that adjustment yet. Hopefully next year society's ready, so we don't have all these bloody health tests to have to achieve before we can get across the line and then back. Those layer complications just make things so restrictive. But at any rate, we'll see what the day brings for me today. And anybody at Hive Life, do not hesitate to take pictures and videos. I want to see what's going on there because I desperately want to be there.